All right, howdy friends. Godfather Parker County, Nolan and Ruth coming to you from Willow Park, Texas, where the TCA Eagles just fell tonight to the Arlington Pantego Panthers, 56-7. That was a given. I kind of figured that was going to happen. TCA is a little rocked by scandal, and so they're trying to get their program back up and running. So to talk about that, I'm joined by my best friend and Willow Park TCA alum, Will Musgrove. And on the Pantego side, I'm joined by Parker Turley, whose father is a coach for the Panthers. So we're going to talk on both sides. We got to make this quick. We got to try to keep this under 3.5 minutes. So I'm just going to say this game was not close. Pantego dominated from start to finish. Parker, this looks like a team that could be playing well into December and go to Waco to play for a state championship. What's your thought?
Yeah, I think just the physicality up front, you see it. They got a lot of sophomores and juniors, guys that have played since they were freshmen. So I think you kind of saw that line of scrimmage up front tonight a little bit. Of course, the quarterback, Hayes Young, has had an unbelievable year, just really good athlete, runs the football well. They didn't get the running game going early, but a couple big long runs, hit Landry Kemp on a little out and up. I think that got them going a little bit. So I think they definitely can go pretty far. Defensively up front is about as solid as they've been the past couple of years. So I think they just keep building momentum, started off district strong and 7-0, just keep building it up.
That's Parker Turley talking about the Pantego Panthers. And Will Musgrove, you're a Willow Park TCA alum, and we were just talking to Coach Scott Campbell. This is a school that got rocked by scandal a couple years ago. But Coach Campbell really seemed confident in building his program up. As an alum, how are you feeling after talking to Coach Campbell about that, despite a 56-7 loss?
Oh, he's just a stand-up guy. I think he's going to be a great coach for this program. Really brings the team together really well, just with his attitude. He just got a kind heart, but it's got to go more than that. And I know that he's looking into the future, which is a really good thing for this team. Back whenever I was playing football here in our first year of 11-man, it's the same. It's very similar. These guys are fast. They're not big, but they're quick. And they can be aggressive, and they can be very skillful, and that's what's gonna get this Willow Park team off the ball and running. And I know the one big problem is they need to get off the line of scrimmage faster. They need to stay lower. The line of scrimmage is where they're losing the game right now. And if they can correct that course, then I think that a lot of good things are going to come to TCA's future.
And then that was one thing you and I talked about during the game is they're not lacking in size. They're just lacking on the reflexes and the speed. Again, I don't think that would have changed the outcome of tonight. Pantego's that good. Pantego's probably going to win either way. But Willow Park TCA definitely still in the playoff hunt. It comes down to next week. If they can beat Lake Country next week, I think TCA's got a shot for that final playoff spot. But they still got a lot of learning to do. And head coach Scott Campbell clearly knows what he's doing. It's going to take some time. But Will, like you and I just said, like how confident are you? Like after talking to Scott Campbell, it feels like what his words. I'm willing to say in 2 years there's going to be an Eagles team that wins the state championship.
I think they can. They just got to stay on the right course.
Guys, that's going to do it for me, Nolan Ruth at Godfather Parker County. Again, the final score tonight: Pantego 56, Willow Park Trinity Christian 7. Thanks to Will Musgrove. Thanks to Parker Turley. Next week, I will be at Brock versus Mineral Wells. Not sure I want to be Thursday yet, but Brock against Mineral Wells, big district game for the Eagles. So catch me then. Parker County Roundup will be up, if not tonight, tomorrow before Red River. Boomer Sooner. So I'll have it up before Red River for sure. Guys, thanks for joining me for another week of high school football, and I'll see y'all next week.